Yo, what's up? I am Uncle Bobby and welcome to my channel. I just want to thank you for clicking on this channel. Please give it a like and let's get into the channel. And yeah, so today I'm going to talk about the top 10 best EPL stadiums this current season, that the newly promoted teams will be included, and a couple of ones that are in so I'm just going to be taking on the teams that I feel like they've got the best stadiums in this season. So yeah, let's get into the video. And yeah, coming at number 10 is going to be Brentford, the Community Stadium. It's coming at number 10, and I just like the stadium. It looks very nice on an aesthetic point of view. The small form factor makes it look very nice. It's one of the very nice looking stadiums in the Premier League right now. It's got this nice silver going on with the red. You can never go wrong with red and silver. You know, a little bit of the yellow hints on the seats. It looks very nice, and the night games, especially the opening match against Arsenal, it looked so nice, especially at the latter stages of the game where when the green of the pitch was popping, and it looked so nice. So it's one of my favorite stadiums right now. It's got a capacity of 17,000. So coming at number 9 is Selhurst Park, the Crystal Palace stadium. I'm a bit biased towards this one. I think others could have gotten the number 9 spot, but being biased, I'll continue with my biasness. So it coming at number 9, it's mostly because of I've seen it more during the show of Ted Lasso than any other stadium in this. Like I saw the way you enter inside, the way the vintage look of the way they get the tickets. It looks very nice. I don't really like the blue and red accents that are around the pitch. Doesn't look really messy, but then it's still fine because it still looks very nice. It is the Emirates Stadium, one of the most beloved stadiums, one of the best stadiums in London, but it's not really one of my favorites. It had to feature in this list because it's one of the most favorite. A lot of website that I saw, it's one of the favorite stadiums. It's got a capacity of 60,260, and it's not really that bad. It's a good looking stadium overally, and what makes me not really like it is because of the white barges that are on the side, instead of really having like it being close to the fan. So I think on the atmosphere side, I think it has less atmosphere than the other stadiums that I've just mentioned. So yeah, I don't really like that type of feel. But then if you go outside the Emirates, when you see like the statues of Thierry Henry, the Arsenal emblem, when they're lighting and the lights are on them, they look so nice. Red and white as an aesthetic part, they look very nice, so I can't really complain on the aesthetic part of it. It looks very nice. It's a good looking stadium at the end of the day. So yeah, 7, I'm just giving it. So coming at number 7 is the St. Mary Stadium, the Southampton Stadium. It's a good looking stadium. I love it. I'm having all of it. It has a black and white trim, which always looks good in any case. Black and red is a beautiful. It looks very nice. The small factor comes into play. It's a square stadium, which makes it very evenly. This stadium is closer to the fans, so that means a great atmosphere, and it's simple looking. So number 6 is the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City, with a capacity of 55,900. It's 997. It's a beautiful stadium. Problem with the Etihad, I think I still have the same problem. It's quite similar to the Emirates, whereby it's thing around it that's not white thing, but the light blue thing that's around the stadium. I really don't like it personally. It doesn't really look that nice, and it obviously divides from the fans. They're a bit further away from the actual players. So I want a stadium where it's so close to the players, where you can literally touch the boy. That's how I love it. But then on an aesthetic point of view, the Etihad is a beautiful stadium. Just you could see like that dark blue on the side and that light blue on the side with the lights and all. It looks so nice, to be honest. The lights that are on the, I think it's the car park, I'm not sure, but then it just looks hella nice. It looks so beautiful, and it's one of the most prettiest stadiums in the Premier League. But it's the atmosphere that makes me want to like push you further. It would have actually came a bit like closer, but because of that, it doesn't really come closer to like, unlike the other stadium. So I'm going to leave it at number 6, but then it's still a very nice stadium, to be fair. My number 5 is the Stamford Bridge Stadium, and my is that a banger. I love it. It's what it is. It's a blue stadium, and it's got this nice vintage old style type of stadium look where the buildings around, it's got like a building in it. It's a very nice stadium. For me, I really love the way it looks and everything about Stamford Bridge. The blue accents on the side, I really enjoyed watching it. I remember back in I think it was 2020 when Ajax played against Chelsea. I can't remember when was it, but the way the camera angles looked during the match, it just looked so nice. All these stadiums pop very well in like night conditions. Like in a night match, they pop so well, and I just feel like it's one of those stadiums, and the capacity is 4,834. It just looks beautiful, and it's got that, it's not big, it's not too big, but it's not also small type of, so it stands in the middle ground, but it still looks hella amazing, to be honest, and I just love the stadium. Yeah. Comment number 4 is Vicarage Road, and it's just it's just a beautiful stadium. I love it to bits. I love the Watford Stadium. It's so good looking. It's one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadiums on this list. The the red, the yellow, and the black pops so well. These colors, the 3 colors, work so well with each other. You can't get it wrong with them colors. They look so well, and the stadium in itself, not the outside, because the outside of the stadium is just horrendous, but like inside of it, it's just one of the most prettiest sights to look at. It's just such a beautiful stadium to actually look at, and I wonder how the players feel when they play there. I think they just marvel at how beautiful it is. It looks so nice, and when the lights are out, when the lights are on, I mean, it looks so wow. Coming at number 3 is Old Trafford, the biggest stadium in the EPL, and the best team in the EPL stadium. It's where they belong. At the Trafford, it's one of the best looking stadiums. The Theatre of Dreams itself, it's a beautiful stadium. It's big. It's big, but then it's got a old look to it. It's not really like the most modern one, but then it's got this old nice look, but then it's well done, it's well done. And there's this, the way the red comes out, the way it looks and stuff, the banners all over it on an aesthetic point, it's like a sticker bomb. I just enjoy looking at it. It's one of the best stadiums in the EPL, and I'm just having all of the Old Trafford look, and it's just an amazing looking stadium, to be fair. So yeah. So coming at number 2 is Anfield. Anfield could have went higher, but then there's a better stadium at number 1. But then this is one of the best looking stadiums. Atmosphere, it takes it all. It might not be the most best looking stadium, but then it's still small and compact, even though it's got a capacity of 53,394 capacity. It's just still looks good. I love the way that the big arch is up the newly renovated part of it. It just looks so good, to be honest, and I really love, it's one of my favorite stadiums like in the EPL. And like even the way the bricks come out and on like the cob and stuff, it just looks so good. Atmosphere, it's one of the best. The way when the Liverpool fans are holding out their scarves up and stuff, it just looks so nice. It's one of the best looking stadiums in the league, and I'm all up for Anfield. Coming at number 1 is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, coming at a capacity of 62,850. Wow, that's big. That's gigantic. It's a big stadium. He's a chunky boy, but then it still looks good. It's the most modern stadium we have in the EPL right now, and I should say, not just is it modern, but then it's a look. To be fair, I love the way the white lights, when the floodlights are hitting it on the field. Then you've got like the small details of the purple ones just all over it. It just looks good. Even the outside, the way it looks. I'm not really a fan of the circular form factor, quite similar to why I don't like the Emirates, but then it still does well with the lights and stuff, especially when the fireworks are playing and stuff. It looks beautiful. It's one of the best stadiums in Tottenham, in London right now, but I still think, if I'm to say the battle of the stadiums, Stamford Bridge will lose this one blatantly. It will just lose it. This one is the pride of London right here. This stadium is one of the best stadiums in London, and I just love it, to be fair. So if you got this far to the video, I just want to say thank you, and tell me what's your favorite stadiums from the EPL that you absolutely love and you consider it as the best in the EPL. And if you can please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've been Uncle Bobby, and I'll check you guys.